your time and you can go whenever you're ready.
How many of you have ever felt held back by something out of your control? Thought that you were destined to fail due to some physical or mental disability? Or just thought the odds were stacked against you from the beginning? I know I have. And that's why today I'm going to talk to you about my struggle with autism and how my first and second job shaped the way I see myself today. So growing up with autism, I never really felt that I would be a successful person in life. I thought I would probably work at like McDonald's or Best Buy my entire life, or at best have a low-level corporate job where I hated my job and I just went through the daily motions and nobody knew my name. And for the longest time I was really sad. I didn't try in school. I was down on myself and told myself I was a failure because I didn't see the point in trying when I had this looming thing over me proving to me that I can't be anything. But that all changed during my junior year of high school when I joined this program called Genesis Works. And over that summer, they took me and 20 other students from various other schools and trained us in the basics of IT professional skills. And I was actually one of the top people in the class that quickly rose, and I was really proud of myself. I thought I finally proved that I could be somebody, that I had a chance in life to do something other than what do you want fries with that, basically. And one of the things to boot is that this program gave you an internship during your senior year. And so I was one of the top people in the class. I was actually placed in one of the top internships, which was Salesforce. The only problem with that was my job title was software engineering, and I didn't know how to code. And when I say know how to code, I meant I had no idea. I never practiced coding before. I never even thought of it as a profession for me. So for that entire year I was there, I did absolutely nothing. And I mean it. I could have literally walked in and said, I quit, and left, and nothing would have been different. I had the standard that I learned how to code, but I was self-taught, so honestly, it didn't stick with me. And so I felt that I failed that internship. Personally, even though I got higher marks from my supervisor, even though I was still seen as one of the top students, I felt that I had failed. I felt that they had given me this opportunity and said, we believe in you, do something great, and I didn't do that. So for the longest time I thought, well, I'm a failure again. I messed up my only opportunity, and now I'm gonna go through life again being like, well, you failed. Because I was thinking, I'm gonna get questions on my resume saying, oh, what did you do at Salesforce? And I'm gonna have to say, I did nothing. And then I don't know if I'm gonna get those jobs when I literally say I did nothing at my first job for a whole year. But that all changed when just last semester actually, Genesis Works called me back and said, hey, we have another internship for you. Do you want to take it? And at first I thought, I don't know about this. I really don't want to go into this other internship and fail again. That would be devastating to me. So I thought it over, talked to my parents about it, and eventually came to the decision that, yeah, I could use the money, and I could use the work experience. So I accepted, and now I'm currently working as a content management specialist at Voodoo.com. And I'm loving every second of it. Every day I enjoy going into work, and I'm doing more and more important work every single day. But what really solidified it for me was one day I go into work and I instantly was like, hey, we need you to do this thing right now. This is like, we have these things called NDAs, which are basically next day airs. So I need to do meta content for it right away. So I did that, and then I go to lunch after a few hours, and I'm sitting there eating my lunch, and my coworker comes up to me and says, hey, thank you so much for what you did. We couldn't have done it without you. And that proved to me that I did something that day. That proved to me that I'm doing something every single day I'm there. And that's when I learned that no matter what disability you have, no matter what challenges you have, you can achieve and be something in life. You just have to work for it. Thank you.
Yeah!